Alrighty, we are back with another GSPRO course and round for you. If you have not seen the channel before, this is D. Ludd Hobbies. We are doing golf sim rounds on GSPRO. The course designer is pumping that program full of so many courses that I just got to get them out there and see what people think about them. The secondary effort is to get better at golf, talk about golf, see what other people's swing thoughts are, test my own swing thoughts, test drills that people leave in the comments. You name it. If I think it's worth making a video about, I will make a video about it. Almost jarring the birdie putt on one, but saving par. You can see we got these wispy high grasses here at this course. I do like the course. As a reminder, some of the videos coming up soon will be on a new graphics card on this computer. So some of the choppy, especially when it's panning down and when it's doing these in between the hole cuts, they can get pretty choppy. So I'm trying to smooth that out, and I believe you're going to be pretty impressed. Not with that swing, because that's in the water, but with the graphics changes that are coming. Right now I'm only able to run the GSPRO graphics settings on medium, and you see some of the challenges that I still have with frame rates and things like that. I'm running now on very high, same computer, just different graphics card, and everything is super smooth and sharp, so I'm hoping that that comes across by the time it's encoded and compressed over and over and over during the editing process. But at least for me in real life and for me looking at the computer screen, it's a huge difference. The fourth hole has come. We are +2 because of that water ball, and we're gonna have to chip to save par here on 4. Able to do so, and off to hole number 5. So far, nothing shocking about this course, I guess. It's been pretty straightforward. What I like, especially with the sim golf, is when you get a hole that has a 40-yard elevation change, and you're like, holy crap, that is amazing. Or where you're have interesting landscaping or interesting bunker placements, and playing a course like this one, which is totally fine, and you can look out in the distance, it looks like there's tons and tons of golf holes on this compound, but just going back and forth with standard fairways and pretty standard layouts, it's just not quite as interesting. Tough pin location here, front and left, hitting our third into a par 5, and just missing out on a birdie by a couple yards. Not a knock on A Ga Ming, just kind of a general consensus for me as I play basically every course on the chart. The ones that I enjoy the most are the ones where every time I look up, I'm thinking about, wow, that's cool looking, or that's interesting. Sorry, yawning there and making a birdie at the same time. So back to +1 through 7. Now all of a sudden feeling pretty good about life. Trying to hit a fade into the 8th hole, par 3. And a really good shot there. Ooh, gonna get a little rollback, but not very much. We're gonna trees popping up too. We're going to test these out of bounds markers here. Finding the fairway here. It is a par 5, so this will be the third shot in 14 yards up the hill. This is kind of cool. A winding little fairway up and down. Just didn't have enough to get up there. And it's going to come back a little bit. 10th hole brings us a par 4 381. And a little bit high and spinny drive there. .142, kind of back placement of this pin, and just not getting the direction needed there. Caught up in the rough a little bit. Chip looks good though, and another par on the board. +2 through 10. Short par 4 here, but just kind of a layup punch shot with the driver, leaving about 77 yards in. Trying to get a birdie. This hole in the back right. Oh my god. Stops just in front of the birdie. A par on the card, and we are off to A Ga Ming's number 12. You can see my computer's kind of having a hard time rendering everything. There's trees in there that aren't showing up. But overall, it's pretty smooth. Typical overswing there with a long iron and just spraying it to the right. 24 yards up onto the green. Trying to find some magic in the wedge. Able to save par, and we move on to the 13th hole, par 3, down the hill, 143. I thought I liked it, but it was a little short. Another par 5 on the 14th hole of the day. Playing up the left side and leaving about 138. 238, sorry about that. Trying to find, oh that'd be sweet, find this little piece of fairway. We do. So it has a par 5 and there's only 37 yards remaining. Let's see what we can do here. Sit. Go in. No. Oh my god. It rolled and then decided to check with inches to go. That is unbelievable. That would have been an eagle. As it stands, it's a birdie. A tap-in birdie at that. And the 15th hole starts before I know it with a drive. You could see me trying to be patient there to see if I even could get these long irons in check. And I did not. Did not. Too patient. And then too strong there. And we're going to have to chip again. So going near eagle to now bogey. 16th hole is another par 5. Sitting at +2, but not hating the way I'm playing and really enjoying this course. If you have played this course, let me know how you did. This hole pretty uphill. Little pocket of grass in the middle there. Missing the fairway completely, and about 90 yards playing. Getting a great kick, just not enough for another birdie. So par there, 17 and 18 end up coming a big old downhiller to the left. Distance was good, but it's going to be outside of the gimme circle. And that's going to be a 3-putt bogey on 17. Now, if anything remains true, we're going to bogey 18 as well. Let's see. Starts off with a pretty short drive, but got the spin down a little bit, so we'll get a little bit of a roll. We'll have about 170 in to prove me wrong. Looks like I really didn't want to go in the water, so we just closed that face off a tad, and now we got a chip out of a bunker towards the water, and that doesn't make it. So, as I predicted, if you bogey 17, probably going to bogey 18. And that definitely happened. Ended up at 76, a +4. A Ga Ming, I think it was actually kind of fun and challenging. Got to drive it pretty good and tough greens. So tell me what you thought, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.